Hey guys, it's Kevin from Cruising with Wheels. I just wanted to let you know that we are now standing outside our cabin. It is cabin 9148, and right now we're going to do a review of that cabin for you. So starting our cabin review, there is a message center on the outside. You'll notice that there is your cabin number, 9148, and Braille for those of you that are visually impaired. Currently, it is marked unwelcome, but there's a dial on the bottom that you can change to make up cabin, turn down cabin, do not disturb, and now we're back to welcome. During your cruise, you may receive mail or someone wants to leave you a message. Up here is a slot. Very often they will leave it for you. On the ship now, there is an RFID lock on the door. You simply take your card, hit the door, and here we go. We are now in cabin 9148. You can see it is spacious. This is a handicap accessible room, so please be kind to our mobility challenged friends, family, or co-workers, and only book this cabin if you require wheelchair access. I'd like to start out by pointing out there's a map on the back of the door. This will tell you your emergency instructions, where your lifeboat station is located, and how to get there. There is two peepholes, one for people that are not mobility challenged or confined to a wheelchair. And following my finger right down here, there is another peephole for people that are in a wheelchair or are vertically challenged. You will see that you can lock your cabin as well once you're inside, or unlock it. Right here is a light switch that controls the lights in the cabin, the main lights, and below it is for emergencies. If you need assistance, say fall, whatever, a medical emergency, you can push that button and they will come. Behind the door is a ladder. The ladder is not just to access the shelves that are behind me, but it is to that square thing up there. It is a bed. The bed folds down, and the ladder is so that you can get up in there with ease. Also, 4 people can travel in this cabin, and that sofa pulls out to a single bed. The bed that is in this cabin is set up for a king right now. I'm going to focus over on here on this area for a moment. This is where you would store things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. And behind these doors is ample hanging space. Also, that is where your life vests are. I'm noticing that there's only 3 life vests, so this cabin must be only for 3 guests. It also has the bar so that you can pull down and access your clothing if you are mobility challenged. Moving right along, we have an additional 1, 2, 3 shelves, your safe, and 3 drawers. Next to the 3 drawers is a mini bar fridge. Ooh, let me see if I can get this open for you. Oh, there it is. You will see that inside there is beverages that you can purchase. There's a shelf Generally, they will have like an ice bucket here, a tray, some glasses. There is a 220 volt outlet and an additional 2 shelves. So there's plenty and plenty and plenty of storage in this unit. Next to that is a mirror. Hi guys, Kevin from Cruising with Wheels. There is a mirror and a desk. You will notice that, yes, indeed, there is a hairdryer. This is generally where we do all our work, and you can see there's a few gifts there. It is the first day of the cruise. This is embarkation day. So I will thank and address those in our regular vlog series. Link above for this particular vlog. There are 2 lights on either side of the bed. That's those round things right there. I believe there are USB ports on those lights. I will confirm that in a moment. And a king size bed. And yes, guys, a great place to hide and store your luggage is underneath that bed. So take good use of that. You will notice that over here we have a switch, a light switch. This does the outdoor light. I still have to figure out what all these switches do. One of these is a power assist for the door, but I have to make sure it's unlocked. I have not made sure it's unlocked yet. And there is a ramp so that wheelchair and scooter users can easily ascend to get out onto the balcony. The balcony is a bit larger. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. It's been a while. Ooh, maybe I gotta push the button now. I can never remember how to do this. If only Frank was here. Ugh, let me put that down. Ugh. There we go. Now we're outside, and currently on our balcony there are 2 chairs and a table, and it is actually large enough for a lounger. If you are in a wheelchair, you can ask to have the lounger removed. And of course, outside there is also a power assist closing and opening, and an alarm in case you are in trouble out here. You'll see that there is a table next to the sofa, phone, and another area where you can work. Generally, I will have coffee and such, and this is a movable table if you want to put it in the center of the room. There are 2 outlets underneath the shelf here, as well as a television here, flat panel. There are 2 hooks here for you to hang things. I do want to point out that on the floor here, it's really difficult to see because of the pattern, but it does grade upward. This is for ease of a wheelchair user to get in or out of the bathroom. The light switch here controls the lights in the bathroom. You'll see you have a roll under sink, plenty of grab bars. There's some shelving for you to store your items. Trash, toilet, and a roll-in shower.
Norwegian Cruise Line safety policy exceeds the safety of prior to departure from the embarkation port.
And that concludes the tour of cabin 9148 on the NCL Gem. I hope that you have found this helpful if you are traveling in this cabin, and we've traveled in this cabin a few times. It's a great cabin, it's a great location, and the elevators are located right outside the door. So, by the bottom of my heart and Frank's heart, we want to say, travel safe and cruise often.